You know, I had the privilege of being brought up among happy Christians. I think that makes a tremendous difference. I knew that God loved the world and gave His only begotten Son, but I was only one little person in the whole world that didn't feel included. And I went to my older sister and asked her what to do. She said, I don't know what to tell you what to do, but you might try putting your own name in the Bible. And so I read in Isaiah 53, He was wounded for Ruth's transgressions. He was bruised for Ruth's iniquities. The chastisement of Ruth's peace is upon Him, and with His stripes Ruth is healed. And then I felt included. He had a friend who had ulterior motives and thought that we should meet, so he introduced us one night when I was coming out of the dining hall. When he did get around to ask me for a date, he was to the Messiah concert, and I forgot the concert, but I never forgot him. The women prayed in one part of Williston dormitory. The lobby was divided in two. Women prayed one side and men in the other, and I heard him praying, and I thought, there's a man who knows to whom he is speaking. I remember getting on my knees that night and just saying, Lord, if you let me spend the rest of my life serving you with Him, I will consider it the greatest privilege. Faith in the Lord. I mean, you have to. We would never have gotten together in the first place. We wouldn't have lasted this long without the Lord and His presence in our lives, because He was Lord of both our lives. And the closer you get to Him, like spokes of a wheel, the closer you get to the center, the closer you get to one another. Looking back in my life, I thank God especially for the tough times. That's when the Bible comes to life for you, and that's when the person of the Lord Jesus becomes the most real to you. I don't think growing old is any harder than growing up. It wasn't easy growing up, but I've enjoyed growing old. There's so much to look forward to. I mean, after this life, so much to look forward to when we get to glory. And there's so much to look back on. And the thing that stands out in my life above everything else is the faithfulness of God. And the happy memories and loads of friends and all the promises of God that you have seen come true. I don't care whether they remember it, in person. If they just be a little hungry for the Lord, if I could just somehow passing through life be like salt in the Bible and just make people a little thirsty for the water of life, that's all I ask.